All right. Hey everyone. It's just about 6 o'clock here, so welcome to the Inner High Yoga Shala. My name is Rebu, and this is Namaste Yoga session here. Normally our Shala sessions are about 75 to 90 minutes, but because I guess I can only get an active 50-minute recording here on Instagram and YouTube, the way I'm streaming, it'll be a shorter session, and so 50 minutes or a little less. But you should extend your practice if you are intermediate or advanced to add a longer shavasana, longer meditation or pranayama, or add any advanced postures that you're working with. Feel free to do that. If you're a beginner, also just make sure to take it easy and modify postures as needed. And so let's get started. I just also want to mention that any donations you send to the Venmo at Rebu, half go to my basic human needs, and for this class, Yoga for the Resistance, half of the donations go to a weekly organization. This week is Black Visions Collective, so you can look them up. They're a Minnesota organization. So yeah, and also this class is dedicated to my dear friend who just passed away, Tobey, who was a student of mine in Thailand, and he really loved and needed hip openers and some balancing sequences. So I kind of added some of that in his honor today, some of his favorite postures. So let's get started. Let's take a seat. So come into any comfortable seats. Cross ankles, sit up tall, shoulders down back. Allow your palms to relax down or face up, bringing the thumb to the index finger. Mudra for concentration. Allow your eyelids to close and reach up through the top of your head. Inhale, breathing. Hearing your breath, dragging air along the back of the throat. Exhale all the way, sinking into your hips. Inhale, breathing up through the spine, reaching through the top of your head. Exhale down the front side of your body. And stay empty. Inhale, breathing. Exhale, breathing. Emptying out all the air, we'll om together. Inhale, breathing, filling up. Inhale. And exhale, feel the effect. Inhale, draw the arms up overhead, gaze up, look up, gently blinking your eyes open. Exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. Namaste. Walking the palms forward, rolling over onto your knees, or swinging your legs around if that's too difficult. Send your hips back towards your heels, sliding your spine down straight. Bring your chin or your forehead towards the mat. So from the side, it looks like this. Okay, just getting some camera adjustments here. Okay, great. So coming into Balasana child's pose. Yeah, please. Okay, great. So knees are wide, or you can bring your knees together. Thanks for waiting. Walk your arms forward if you're not already there. Bow your chin or your forehead on the mat. And just arrive into this space now, allowing any sounds around you to hit your ears. No wrong sounds. allow yourself to pause into absolute stillness. And I'll be lifting my leg head to top, but make sure you keep your forehead down or even your chin on the mat. Breathing here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, shifting forward into tabletop position. Bring your knees in, bend your elbows to measure, and then bring your palms pressing to the mat. Spread your fingers wide. Marjariasana, Bitalasana, cat and cow pose. Inhale, draw your belly down, press on your feet, turn your gaze up beyond the tip of your nose. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin. Breathe and completely exhale the air. Inhale, filling the lungs all the way. You can add a little retention at the top if you wish. Exhale, round the spine, moving with your rhythmic breath. Inhale, dragging the air along the back of the throat with snoring sound vibration. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin. Last round. And then if you'd like to take some freestyle movement into the wrists or wagging your tail, doesn't matter what it looks like, just enjoy moving through your body a little here. And then we'll tuck our toes and move into our first Adho Mukha Svanasana, lifting the heels up, lifting your hips up, drop your heels down. You could even bend your knees to straighten and flatten the back, making that your priority. Relax your head, turn your gaze gently up towards your navel. Maybe pedal through the feet a few times if you wish. Before arriving in complete stillness, relax your jaw and face, pulling the prana of the third eye, drawing your gaze towards your nose, towards your navel. Breathing here in stillness for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your knees, look forward, step or hop, top of your mat. You can hop, jump, or walk. Hang your head. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, gazing forward. Exhale, fold, belly to thighs, chest to knees, hips up, Uttanasana. Inhale, rising up, optional back bend, Ardha Uttanasana, palms together, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, palms down, Samasthiti Namaskar. Surya Namaskar, any variation. Inhale, rise the arms up, hips forward, gaze up, breathing fully. Exhale, play, fold, hang the head, Uttanasana. Inhale, head up, spine long, Ardha Uttanasana, Trini. Exhale, Chaturanga, step back or hop back plank and lower on the same breath. Inhale, push your toes forward, gaze up, look up. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, gazing at your navel space without struggle or strain. You can always come down to Balasana if it's that kind of day, that kind of practice for you. Breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your knees, walk, step, or hop, arrive top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up, Urdhva Hastasana, optional back bend, Adho Mukha. Exhale, Samasthiti Namaskar. Inhale, Ekam, gaze up, reach up and back if you wish. Exhale, play, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Trini, head up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga, jump or hop back or walk back, lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, gaze up beyond the tip of your nose, shoulders down. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Once again, practice stillness. Turn the gaze up towards your navel and relax and breathe. Or lower to Balasana if you need to. Stay in stillness, circulate the breathing, clearing the channels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale and exhale. 5. Bend your knees, look forward, step, walk, hop. Top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, looking out beyond the tip of your nose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up. Urdhva Hasasana. Exhale, Samasthiti. Arms down by the side. Surya Namaskar, B variation. Bend your knees, feet together. Lift up, touch the floor, and then reach up. Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back or hop back. Lower chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale, push forward. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog or child's pose. Breathing for 1. Looking at your navel space. 2. 3. Hearing your breathing. Loudest song in your awareness. 4. And 5. Looking forward where you want to land. Bend your knees. Step on up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Come all the way up to your pose. And exhale, palms down. This time we'll add Virabhadrasana A. Bend your knees. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Round your back heel, right leg steps forward. Inhale, rising up. Travel the gaze up to the thumbs. Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, come down. Bring the foot lower on your exhale. Inhale, come up. Gaze up. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Place your right heel. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, rise up, Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, bring the foot, step back, you know what to do, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. You can always drop your knees again, come into Balasana, or stay in your down dog for 1. 2. 3, 4, and 5. Drop your knees, bring your palms back underneath your shoulders where they were at the beginning, touching your elbows if you want to measure. And then sending your right leg out, your left arm out for a spinal balance. Inhale, scooping that heel up, reaching long, strong in the core. Exhale, tap the knee. Vagrasana, tiger pose. Inhale, spinal balance. Exhale, tiger pose. You can do just the leg if you'd like as well, if it's too much for you to use the arm. Last one, stretch it out. You can keep it there or press it down. Or bend the knee, reach back, grab the foot, kick the foot into the hand. Look 1 point, 1. Breathing here. 2. 3, good job. Can't see you, but I know you're doing great. 4. And 5. Bring your palm down. Kick your right leg out to the side. So you can stay in the same position, but for the front it looks like this. And sink your hips back. Ardha Balasana, stretching the inner thigh here. Maybe yours is up here, that's okay. If you can, crawl your hands forward and stay there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming all the way back up, arms to the knee. So again, inhale to tuck your left toes, scoop your right leg up, bend your knee, open your hip. Nice, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring the foot forward, outside the right hand for Uttanasana Krispasana, lizard lunge. Inhale, drop the knee, turn the gaze up. Maybe coming out to blocks if you need to, or your fingertips. Exhale, straighten both legs, but you can see I have a little bend in my knee here, that's okay too. Inhale, lunge forward, turn your gaze up. Exhale, straighten the leg any amount without forcing. Inhale, drop the knee, turn the gaze up. Exhale, keep both legs as straight as you can in a sort of modified pyramid pose, drawing your left hip a little more forward, fold into the space, and pause here for 1. Breathing, 2, 3, 4, patience breath, 5. And then shifting your weight forward to your right leg. Using blocks if you need to. Shifting under that right leg, drag your left toe, turn your hip open to the side. And this might be all today. Maybe your leg is just kind of down here, that's okay. If you have the balance, left hand to your hip, or maybe even bending your knee, grabbing the top of your foot. A little quad stretch for pulling the heel in, or kick back a little bit if you wish. Remember to pick a gaze beyond the tip of your nose, 1 point to help you balance. Lock your standing leg and continue to breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release your leg, hand to your hip. Turn the hips square off and come up standing on one leg. You can always touch the floor if you need to. Floor is not lava. And squeezing your left knee into your chest. Open your hip to the side. I'll turn to the front here for you to see. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. You could stay here, lock the standing leg. Take a break if you need to, or grab the tippy toe. Take a breath in, lift your chest up. Exhale, kick your heel out. If you are a little more advanced, turn your gaze the opposite way as your leg. So, I'm tired, looking off to the side. Parshva to the side. Inhale. Lock that knee. Exhale, come back to the center. Bend your knee again. You can take a break if you need to, or bring your 2 knees together. Sarvam Rajasana. Bring your elbow to the side. You can reach down and grab the foot inside. If you're more comfortable grabbing outside, that's how you learned, then do that. So from the side, maybe this is a really flexible posture for you, maybe it's not. Just do your best and come back in if you fall out. Inhale to get your right arm up. Exhale to kick your left foot back into your hand. Keep kicking. So equal and simultaneous effort, continuous effort. Send the knee back and up. Reach the big toe up to the sky. If you fall out, come back in. 1 more breath. Reach forward, kick up. And come back to the center. Knee back to the center. Take a break if you need. Or cross the ankle and bend the knee and sit down. So this can feel really nice on the hips if you touch the elbows down. If you ever need to take a little break, just touch the fingers down on blocks of the floor, cross your ankles, and we'll meet you there. Otherwise, if you want to focus on staying in this nice fierce pose or figure 4 chair pose, or coming down safely if you have healthy knees to a toe squat, you can always practice this, bringing the hands to the heart center. So I'll turn to the front so you can see that. Strong engagement in the core. You might just start with 1 hand to the heart, or no hands today. Or if you're feeling balanced, bring both hands to the heart center. Gently bringing your palms back down, straightening your legs. So we have the arches, outside arches connected, gently rolling up, drawing your arms over your head. Exhale, left arm underneath, give yourself a hug. Backs of the palms maybe come together or fronts of the palms. Hold the shoulders down for Gavardasana. And bend your knees, sit down. Maybe you lift your left leg or hook the toes. Beautiful. Knees, toes, elbows, nose, all in one line. And release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Take a moment in mindful stillness. Maybe you want to move side to side, use the ankles. And let's flow through our vinyasa on our second side. So, you facing the top of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Stay calm, breathing in. Exhale, away, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Trini, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back or hop back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, come up. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Abhi Mukha Svanasana. And drop the knees down. Second side, extending your left leg out, keeping that hip down, belly engaged. Right arm can go out, or you can keep it down on the floor. Inhale, breathing here. Exhale, tap the knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round, tap. Inhale, breathing out. Exhale, tap. Last one, stretch it out if you want. Just stretch the back of your leg. If you want a little extra, reaching your right arm up and back. Kick your foot into your hand. A nice little Sarala Natarajasana or dancer cut pose. Balance and breathe. Cross the floor away with your hand and your right foot. Kick the foot back into the hand. Gently release if you have the kick. Swing your leg over to the side. Toes face forward. Exhale, sink down into your Ardha Balasana half baby pose or child's pose. Walk your hands forward. And again, bow your head down. And see if you can regulate the breathing here. Just that long, deep ribbon of inhale breath. Followed by subsequent complete exhale breath at the bottom. As you're ready, slowly emerge, mindfully pressing into your left foot, tucking your right toes. Inhale, swing your left leg up, bend on the open the hip. Exhale, drop forward, outside of your left hand. Drop your right knee, Uttanasana or lizard lunge. Inhale, breathe in, lift the chest. Exhale, straightening any amount. Maybe this side, that's as straight as you go. Or bow the head, two straight legs. Inhale, drop the knee, turn the gaze up. Exhale, straightening any amount. Inhale, enjoying the movement, enjoying the pathway. Exhale, straightening without struggle or strain. Two more, your rhythm of breath. As you're ready, coming into a nice modified Parsvottanasana. So pyramid shape. And again, your knee could be bent. That's fine. And pause here. Relax your head, neck, jaw. Top of your head hanging. And as you're ready, shift your weight to your left foot, bending gently your left knee, and dragging the right toes to turn your left hip open. So I didn't mention at the beginning, but you can have a block or a book or something under your left hand. And then right hand to the hip, turning your right hip to the side for Ardha Chandrasana. If you'd like, you could bend the knee, reach back, grab the foot. Pull the heel in, stretching the quad. Or again, gently kick the foot into the hand, rolling the right shoulder, chest open. Pause there with one point of focus with your eyes. Continue the breath, unobstructed, smooth breathing. Releasing your right foot if you have it, turn the right hip down, and transition up through Virabhajasana 3, standing on one leg. Squeeze the right knee in, standing leg locked. Exhale, open the hip. And then reach down if you can, grab the big toe. Inhale, kick the heel out. Whoops. And if you're a little more advanced, exhale, partial drishti to the left side. Breathing here. 3, 4, 5. Inhale back to the center. Again, release the hand to the hip, bend the knee in. And again, we're bringing our 2 knees in one line, reaching back, grabbing for the foot. Inside or outside of the foot, up to you, your practice. Inhale, left arm up. Reach through the fingers. Exhale, kick the foot back into the hand. Keep kicking, don't stop kicking. Equal and simultaneous and continuous kicking. Right hip down, gaze forward, maintain the breathing. Kick up harder, and release. Inhale, kick to come out. Exhale there, bend your knee back up. This time crossing the ankle for that figure 4 chair. And sit down, minding your knee. Nice hip opening, take your time. You could stay here the whole time, or cross your ankles with straight legs if you need a break. You want to come down to the toe squat today if you have healthy knees. And of course, if some of you are more advanced, you might have already tried Balavasana or your grasshopper arm balance. But today, if you'd like to just stay here in toe stand, also nice. Hands to the heart, or hands on the block. And as you're ready, straightening the legs. Again, the outside arches of my feet are touching and bowing the head down. As you're ready, press into the feet and roll all the way up. Arms overhead. Big breath in, exhale, right arm underneath. Wrap twist squeeze, pull the shoulders down. You can stay here or bend the knees, right leg high up over the thigh, point the toe. Maybe you hook the toe. Nice. Knees to the left, upper body to the right. Garudasana. Focus, concentrate, meditate. And release. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, palms down by the side. Mindful stillness. Wish to roll into the ankles again at all, side by side, after the balancing, or just be still. And we'll do another little great posture for concentration, Vrikshasana. So locking your left leg, roll your right hip open again as we did. Slide your foot up below the knee or high up on top. Pushing the thigh into the foot, foot into the thigh. Inhale, rising the arms up if it's possible. Keep them up there. Or exhale the hands to the heart in prayer. And let's breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down, pause in stillness. Second side, turn your left knee open, reach down. Slide the foot up rather. Maybe you get inside that inner thigh. Always minding the knee. Never have to come all the way up if it's better to have a little kickstand down here. Locking the knee. Inhale, arms up overhead. Stay there, or if you need, exhale, hands to the heart. Pause and breathe. Exhale, release the foot down. Okay, continuing a bit more standing, balancing, standing postures, and then arm balance as well as an option. Do the Trikonasana, hands to the heart, send your right leg back, turn your right toes to the side, turn your right toes all the way to the back, your left toes to the side. Inhale, extend your arms out. Exhale, send your hips back, your arms forward. Maybe you pause here with your hand on your shin. Maybe you down to your ankle, a block, or the big toe. Turning the chest, thoracic spine over to the side, twisting the thoracic spine, look up towards the top hand. Breathing here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, turn your left toes to the side. Inhale, breathing, arms out. Exhale, come down. You can keep your hand on your shin, your ankle, or your tippy toe. Spiral the thoracic spine, that chest ribcage open. Keeping the right hip aiming more forward. And the right arm up. Look to the side if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Belly in. Inhale, come up. Turn to the side. So I'm just going to face you here just so that you can see. Hands at the hips. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, interlock your grip behind you. Pull the shoulders down. Pass into Padottanasana. See, inhale, chest open. Exhale, bowing forward. Always bend the knees. Drawing your palms up overhead. Trying to touch the floor with your palms. Little micro bend in the knees is okay if you need to. Roll away to the front of the feet. Press down through the heels. Pausing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale to come up. Exhale, hands to the hips. Turn the right toes to the front. Bounce into the right side. Keep the Padottanasana. Extended side angle pose rather. Keep the Padottanasana. Bring your arms out. Exhale, maybe your right arm to the thigh, left arm to the ear. You move into the shoulder a little. If you're more advanced, you can put inside the foot or maybe even outside of the foot. That's how you learned. 2 arms in 1 line. Press strong through that back outside arch of your foot. Perhaps turn your gaze to the palm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Turn your toes. Second side. Exhale, come down. Torso in the center. 2 heels in line. Inhale, breathing. Exhale, left arm down. Take the Padottanasana. Extended side angle. Maybe inside or outside of the foot. You can work into the shoulder if that feels lovely. Maybe bring that nice arm long and gaze to the sky. To the thumb, rather. 1, 2, 3. Breathing. 4, 5. Belly in. Inhale, come up. Strong through the core. Turn your toes in. And turn it all the way to the front. Step to the top of your mat. Arms down by the side. Inhale, arms up overhead. Gaze up, look up. Optional back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, separate hop. Lower down. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, draw the foot forward. Turn your toes to the side. And rise up for warrior 2. Bouncing into that front knee. Gazing beyond the front palm for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your hands to your hips. Turn your left hip forward. Come down onto that knee. A nice low lunge. Square off the hips. Inhale, rising your arms up overhead. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, palms to the heart center. Inhale, lift the chest. Turn, rotate the spine. You can stay there. Or exhale, press your arms, your left tricep onto your right leg. Press your palms together. Rotate again, thoracic spine. Gaze up to the sky, into the cervical spine. You twist. Breathing. Tucking your left toes. Straightening your leg. See if you can keep it there. As you're ready, slowly press into your right foot. Glide your left toe forward. Sitting in a nice twisted chair. Come back here. Bend your knees into a little squat. So I'll turn just so you can see. So just doing one version of our side crow. Pressing the palms down to the side. So we've been working on this at the shala. If you have this in your practice, go right ahead. If not, you can just try what I consider the easier way, I guess, pressing the elbows, one elbow to the bone here, one elbow and to the right below the knee, or above the knee. And then palms pressing, just lean into your side of your leg and glutes and hips as if you're making a little shelf. Feel the connection first before lifting off the ground. Maybe that's all today. You can come back up to the squat, toe squat. Or coming forward, lean, and I'm doing it a little faster, take your time, and keep the legs out. So there's also a one-arm version, but this I feel is a little more stable. Great, so you can try that a few times. Maybe again, you're just leaning, or maybe you're lifting and looking towards the toes. Try a few times, and then as you're ready, untwist, come back to the center, press your feet back, and flow through your vinyasa, stepping or hopping back, lowering down, rising up through the center. Downward dog, or child's pose. Get a sip of water if you need. We'll do our second side. Breathing here, child's pose or downward dog for 1, 2. Circulate the breathing. 3, 4, 5. Shifting your weight forward, tucking your toes, last side. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, draw the foot forward, silently planted. Turn the right toes. Virabhadrasana B. Warrior 2 here. Making sure you can see the big toe inside of your left foot. Arms out. Breathing 1, 2, 3. Look beyond the fingertips. 4. And 5. Turn your right hip forward. Drop the knee. Inhale, rising the arms up. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, breathing. Exhale, rotate the chest. You can stay here the whole time. Or press your right arm, tricep to the thigh. Lifting your elbow up, press your palms together. Rotate the chest carefully, gently. Maybe turn your gaze up. Breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tucking your right toes. And you can stay here the whole time. Or straighten your right leg. Continue maintaining the even breathing. Weight stable in your left foot. Start to glide and step your right foot forward. Sinking down into a little twisted toe squat. I didn't mention before, but if you need to come out, you can unwind and drop the knees and just wait there. If you're coming into the arm balance, press the palms down. Again, we're creating our little shelf here. Shifting your weight forward. Elbows stable into the leg. Don't have to lift off at all. Or trust yourself. Shift forward, strong core. Send the legs out. There's another version if you have that. You can do that. Kind of looking out at one spot. Never clenching the jaw or holding the breath. You can try a couple times. Again, if maybe that just means making this strong connection with your arms and your lower body today, that's cool. Gotta start somewhere. Eventually lifting off. As you're ready, coming back to the center. Untwisting and flowing through your final vinyasa. Palms on the ground, step or float back. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, either downward facing dog or child's pose. If you'd like, you could also slide forward into Anapasana puppy pose. Similar as Balasana, but our chest is coming down, our hips stay up away from our feet. Take 5 breaths, wherever is suitable for your practice now. Staying here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shifting back to down dog if you left. Right leg first. Inhale, lift it up. And knee, bring it forward. Top the elbow. Slide your left leg back. Check on it. Make sure it's nice and straight. You might need a block to plug under here on the right side. Ooh, my blocks are over there. So if you have one, otherwise just keep yourself supported and lifted. You can always bring your heel in closer to the midline if it's a bit too much, or make the angle a bit more obtuse. Carefully, with minute little increments, bringing your leg to be more parallel. Ardha Rajakapatasana. So if you have a more full patient, Ekapada Rajakapatasana, you can do that. You want to just stay upright, especially if that's a little uncomfortable. Try to stay up a little bit. And gently lower yourself down to your elbows, one to your arms, maybe even your forehead. You want to give your wrists a little additional massage, and you're down there. You can interlace the grip. And just roll through the wrists, give them some love. Minding your breathing. And like arrow to a target, sending your breath to that space of greatest resistance. Just imagining expanding that space, soothing it with your inhale breath. And releasing tension as you exhale. Giving your attention to that space, breathing in. And emptying out all the way. Trying now to remain still. Even staying with the discomfort. Slowly as you're ready, you're lying forward. Mindfully place the palms up one at a time. If you have a block under your right hips, slide it around. You're going to lean onto the right side now to swing the leg around. So you can keep facing the same way. I'll just turn to show you. You could either cross the ankle here, or eventually, maybe one day, coming into 2 knees stacked and go to Gomukhasana. Inhale, draw your arms overhead. Bend your left elbow, bring it back. Elbow to the midline if you can. And no matter how many you use that practice, this is difficult for me, so don't feel frustrated. Stay here or bring your right thumb down. If you want to, try to grab the fingers. Try not to hunch forward. Lift your chest up. Draw your elbows away from each other. Let's pause. Hearing your breathing and allowing all sounds. Feeling the air on your skin, sinking the hips into the mat. Releasing only the arms. Inhale, draw the arms up. Last part here, bowing forward. Even if this is your bow, perhaps even you come down from the chin to the legs or even the forehead. Listen to your hips. Keep them grounded down. Pause here to breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start to come up slowly. So coming into the opposite side, bring your hands to the right side. Walking around, you don't move the feet at all. Do a little spiral twist here. And then crossing the knees. So this time, as you can see, I'll turn to show you my right knee's on top. So we're doing the reverse this time. Gomukhasana. Inhale, arms up overhead. Your right leg's on top. Your right elbow bends. Lifting the chest up, remaining there. Bringing your thumb down. Reach down, scoop for the back hands. Use a strap if you need to. Draw the elbows away, sit up tall, and find contentment with wherever this body you have now is allowing you to be. And find gratitude and breath for that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Arms arms come down and forward, taking a breath. Exhale, folding, whatever that means for your body. And staying here, stretching through the back, pressing the hips down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly start to come up. And stay a little longer if you need to. Just try not to go over. So send the legs out long. Slowly lower onto your back, belly in. Give your knees a little hug. Squeezing in on your exhale. Drop your knees over to the right next exhale, twist. If it's too much, bring your knees further down. If you want to extend your both legs straight, that's also an option. Pausing here. Surrender your body to the space. Surrender your weight to the floor. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, second side. Keeping that right shoulder grounded. Stay here, 1. Turn your gaze to the right. Surrender your weight. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, drawing your knees into the chest. Exhale, releasing them long. Shavasana, relax your toes open, palms up to the sky. Relaxing your entire body. My whole body is completely relaxed. Allow your eyelids to close. Relax the bottoms of the feet, the ankles, remaining on your back. Relax your legs, your hips, your belly, your chest, your spine, right arm, palm, fingers. Relax left arm, palm, fingers. Breathing in through the throat, into the chest. Breathing out, allowing your body to sink even further to the mat. Breathing in to the back of the head all the way. Breathing out, emptying. Breathing into the face, rising and filling. Breathing out, relaxing the chin, jaw, eyes. Finally resting your awareness on the third eye space at the brow center. Completely absorbed in your final Shavasana. Completely absorbed. Sarve bhavantu sukhinaha. Sarve santu niramaya. Sarve bhadrani pashantu. Ma kashit dukhabhag bhave. Om Shanti. Shanti, Shanti. Remaining in your Shavasana as long as you'd like. I encourage you to do a seated meditation as your practice concludes. Remembering that the attitudes that we have towards any experience are a choice. We create our reality through the lens of our perception. Love is everywhere, and you are loving and lovable. We begin now today to open ourselves to ever-increasing love and prosperity. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.